Honourable Member Gareth Hughes.
Kia ora, Mr Speaker. Ngā mihi nui kia koutou. Kia ora. I rise on behalf of the Green Party to support this Government Notice of Motion number 2, introducing a draft sessional order for a new category of leave called compassionate leave. Now, this chamber isn't noted for its compassion. It's more noted for its dog-eat-dog political partisan, maybe petty point scoring. It's not known for its family-friendly work hours. It's not known for the camaraderie, for the collaborative, positive process. But it is great that this Parliament, on the last day of the session, is also debating this motion to see a new category, compassionate leave. I think everyone in this Parliament would like to see a bit more compassion in this debating chamber. So, Mr Speaker, when it comes to the issue of leave, there are two mechanisms by which members and their parties have to go through to deal with this issue. The first is under the discretion of the Speaker, which relates to the Civil List Act 1979, which relates to our remuneration. And the second one, which the public might be more familiar with, is the issue of leave for MPs to be able to leave the parliamentary precincts, but for their vote to be cast or not. At the moment, parties can have 25% of their members away without dropping down their votes. Now, I think for many people, and I know I get a number of messages online and emails about it, they constantly ask, why is there so few people in this debating chamber? And the answer, of course, is not that all the MPs are off bunking or down at the pub at the backbenches. The fact is many MPs are out doing constituency work at community functions, or in fact are hard at work in their offices. Under the MMP environment, party votes are cast on the party, not on the individual. So whips, or musterers as we call it in the Green Party, have the discretion to allow MPs to have leave. What we haven't had is an ability for the Parliament to have a new category of leave, of compassionate leave. Because at the moment, regardless of what the purpose of the leave is, be it the MP is sick or is on family duties or any other personal issue, it comes out of that party entitlement. This has the perverse incentive of feeling, though, of those MPs who maybe have a family or personal or health issue, a perverse incentive not to apply for leave, because they might be disadvantaging their colleagues who maybe are spending time at a function or speaking at a conference. And what we don't want to send the message is that sick MPs should stay working at Parliament so that their colleagues can have leave at conferences or out campaigning, Mr Speaker. What we want to have is a safe working environment where MPs, if they have health problems, family problems or family issues, should be able to take leave. And it's great to see this. It's something the Green Party has been pushing for on the Business Committee. I'd like to acknowledge the work of Holly Walker, who, facing an imminent birth of her own, has been driving this. Now, I'm not aware that her birth has occurred. She hasn't updated Twitter for about 7 hours, so hopefully she's not going into labour as we speak. But I'm not sure her due date. It must be pretty soon. 5 days ago was her due date, so I'm sure this Parliament will be eagerly waiting for the news of Holly's birth. And as the member Sue Moroney points out, what we want to have is a House of Representatives which is truly representative, including young parents. As a father to 2 young kids, 3 and 6, it is a struggle to be a good dad and a good member of Parliament, and it's great to see the Parliament coming together with this new amendment, Standing Order 140/3, which allows the Speaker to grant this new category of compassionate leave. 2 quick points on this is the Greens would like to see this entrenched in the standing orders, not just a temporary sessional order. We want to see it entrenched. We want to see a compassionate Parliament with compassionate leave in the rule books. We want to see the issue of parental leave distinctly added. At the moment, it's only compassionate leave. We think parental leave is important. Looking after your kids, supporting your whānau is important. Mr Speaker, it's just one of many standing order changes the Green Party wants to see. I'll soon be putting in a submission from the Greens. We've got around 17 substantive points where we can modernise our parliamentary rules, where we can have better legislative lawmaking, for example, in terms of substantive amendments, which the government's been using a great deal of to circumvent Bill of Rights and Select Committee scrutiny, through to lobbying changes, through to international treaty provisions, through to the election of the Speaker, and something close to my heart, Mr Speaker, is reforming the issue of the prayer. What we're seeing here with the compassionate leave changes is Parliament slowly modernising, becoming a more family-friendly, a more personal, health and well-being friendly, compassionate place. It's a long way to go. This is just the start, and the Green Party will keep being the party who are proposing positive solutions to support members and to support the lawmaking process in New Zealand. So we'll keep making these positive solutions and supporting when they are in front of this House. Kia ora.
I can hardly hear you.
No, look, now it's right.
That's much better.